And welcome back. Please welcome another artist from the Fresh Gallery in Springfield. With us today, Scott Hepper. Scott, it's been a while.
It's been 20 years.
Good seeing
It's been 20
you
years.
again.
Good to see you again.
You have not aged a bit in 20 years.
I knew I liked you. Thank
Tom,
you.
Chopped
good to
liver.
see you.
Good to see you again.
That was bad.
Yeah, you've been in Springfield for a lot of years, and you left for a little bit, and here you're back. You live here now.
I actually got transferred and after I sold my business. I had Springfield Coffee Company for about 5 years.
Remember that? Yeah.
I went to St. Louis for 20 years, and then when parents get old and you need to help them.
Yes, yes.
So I'm doing
down that road.
I'm doing the middle son. I'm doing the middle child duty. So, but when I was here, I was at Springfield Coffee, and the artwork went ballistic. I can honestly say that in 20 years of St. Louis, doesn't even compare to what the people of Springfield do. They buy art here.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know we love it.
$50,000 of my artwork went to charities.
I mean, it's amazing. And I told you when you know we talked before this, it's like even if I didn't recognize you as a person, your artwork stands out. I knew who did this.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
Yeah, it's been all over Springfield, like on the Journal and for American Cancer and for 9/11. After 9/11, it was
Right.
$50,000 for one painting that all went to the Red Cross. So that's what I'm doing. I came back and now I'm doing seasonal. I'm honored to be at Fresh Gallery.
Yes. Yeah, Fresh Gallery's fantastic.
I am honored. It is a real gallery. It's what I'm used to in St. Louis, and the artists are spectacular. So 417 gave me the best artist title 5 years in a row when I was here. I am with the same class of artists, which is so cool.
Oh, just such talent.
And the
Such
gallery is nice. They have the first Friday walk, and you guys got to show up. It's wonderful. We have a charcuterie board. They do fresh flowers. They do food, drinks. Show up. It is so cool. 300 people last Friday.
Very nice.
Yes.
So put it on your calendar for the first Friday of April.
Okay.
It will be spectacular.
What's not to love about that? Gourmet Andrea has this beautiful cutting board and the charcuterie and what have you. Talk a little bit about your artwork that people can see at Fresh Gallery, because you depict places that you have lived with some of your artwork.
Right. I do classical Cubism because when I was 7 years old, I was taken out to hunt, of course, and with a 12 gauge, and of course I accidentally blew the windshield out of the Buick.
Oh dear.
My grandmother puts a paintbrush in my hand to take the tears, and I've been painting ever since, but she taught me how to paint scenes of, let's learn how to do the sky, let's learn how to do this, and I just kept the format. It's actually kind of Mondrian in format, but very classical in what you see. There's a background, a foreground. But if you were not to experience a Missouri thunderstorm before, you get the vivid.
Yes.
It's there, like now, it's going on.
Like right now,
And then I do the tornadoes and everything. We have our Missouri tornadoes, everything. So I paint seasonal. So in the summer, you'll see summer. In the fall, you'll see fall. And it's all Springfield and the surrounding area.
How often do you paint? Every day?
Every day.
Do you?
Sometimes till midnight. And the dogs make me go to bed.
Yeah, they're like, it's time.
No, they have to go out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So do you have a studio in your home?
Yeah, I do now. Now that Dad's taken care of and Mom's taken care of, I got my own place after a year, which meant the social life was like Zippo. So I paint now in my new place, and the gallery is there, and the dogs are there, the food is there, and that's all I need.
Well, and looking at your work, the thing that I really enjoy about there's movement in what you do. It's not just you don't look at it as still life or there's a picture of something. There's movement in what I see.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. What's neat about it is if you've never been to Missouri, like my relatives are still in California, they don't think we're part of the union. So I send them. I do a painting of the beautiful sunsets and the thunderstorms, even the tornadoes and everything. But after 5 minutes, our skies change every 5 minutes.
Yes.
Our waters are beautiful. Down in the Ozarks, the lake is beautiful.
Right.
So I try to get a visual story on a painting.
And I see some cityscapes in some of these too. You can see a little bit of a skyline, see a little bit of the Hammond's Tower. So you do like to reflect the places that you've lived, but I love the way you've captured the colors and the nuances, and you have the darkest days, and it's very dark and foreboding, and then you get that peak of light that really just is just gorgeous.
Thank you.
So people can see your work at Fresh Gallery.
Fresh Gallery, and I'd really like to encourage everyone to come out the first Friday. They really go all out. It's such a fun gallery. And the other artists that are there, the work is absolutely outstanding. I really feel honored. I do. I feel really honored to be in the same class of artists that I've tried to, and it's taken me 20 years to become.
Well, they're amazing, and you do great work. And the first Friday of each month, so May will be the next one. So anyway, Scott Hepper, good to see you. Thank you so much.
Good to see you so much.
Seeing you again.
Good to see you, Thomas.
We'll be right back.
Ooh.
What he said.